A woman can only be objectified if she objectifies herself first. A man cannot objectify you unless you objectify yourself first. They did an experiment with this, right? They had the girl walking around in New York City, one dressed somewhat provocatively, another one dressed in a hijab. Though the girl that was dressed in a hijab got harassed, she got harassed significantly less than the girl that was dressed in Western clothing. So there's a reason why every civilization since the beginning of time have done everything they could to control female sexuality and make women dress more conservatively. From the Amish all the way to the Muslims to the ancient Chinese, etc. They've done this because they know that female sexuality is very powerful. And they know that men, when they see women objectify themselves, objectify them in return. What happens when a woman's objectified? They don't respect her.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
It's about protecting you guys from yourself. When you dress like a hoe, people are going to assume you're a hoe. They're not going to care if you have a degree. They're not going to care about your boobs. They're not going to care that you're a lesbian. They're going to assume you're a hoe.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. I got a few clips for you today, and I want to specifically harp in on the fact that, man, women can just not handle the truth. And when I tell you, it's really sad to see, because I'm gonna give you two really examples, one of them being very funny, of exactly how these women don't and prefer you talk to them. All right, on to the next clip.
Wish the dudes that marry you guys good luck. You guys are very strong, independent women, and like I feel like you're gonna give your guy a lot to wrestle with. My mother and my grandmother had the exact same mentalities as you guys in their marriages, and they gave their husbands hell. And I understand why you guys look at independence and like all the stuff that you guys have explained the way that you do, but like it's just like,
Can I just say one thing?
please.
I think you're incredibly rude. And you have a small dick.
Holy
100%. I can tell by what you're giving off. Like, I already know I'm gonna have a very great relationship, and like my end game with like who I'm with, they will put up with me, and they will, you know, respect. They'll respect me as a person. I mean, like, sure, you want a holy girl that's gonna like fuck you like what, once or twice a week, and you're gonna be happy about that? Like,
No, she's
sorry, but I'm gonna have
sex
some
way
more
more than
spice
that.
than you will ever get in your life.
We do not care. You must unlearn what you
This
have
is just
learned.
another example of what I'm talking about now. He said, you know, the independent mindset is what's really making it hard for dating now, and he used women in his own family as an example, and he said, look, it gave their husbands hell. And notice how personal she took that, and then she felt the need to take a personal shot at him, and what he was saying wasn't even a personal shot. And you could argue that he was way less vulgar than she was, because what did she do? See, now I gotta play the NPC music. You're incredibly rude, and you have small D energy. That's what you're giving off. Translation: you're holding me accountable, and you're critiquing me instead of just kissing my ass and telling me what I want to hear, like most of the guys that simp for me, and I don't like it. So therefore, I'm gonna use this reverse psychology of small D energy. Oh my god, these women are crazy, bro. The things that they will say to shame and silence men out of their standards. Let's keep it moving.
I'm not telling you to control your girl, but what I am saying is to control your own life. So if your girl says, I want to do XYZ, and you don't like that, you tell her simply, fantastic, you can go. But if you go, understand that you are effectively single once you walk out this house, and she's got a choice to make. But you're not going to sit there and double dip and act like you're single while I sit at home like a That's not the way this goes. So that's my thing is, I have strict boundaries with women, and you have to have these boundaries so that she respects you. The problem is that not enough women respect their men, and once a woman doesn't respect their man, the love is gone. That's why I was telling you before, respect is a necessary component to get love from a woman, because as a man, you're looked at as a leader. That's why I don't listen to you guys with this 50-50 bullshit, because women don't want a man that's their height, makes their same money, and their strength. They want a man that's taller than them, makes more money than them, more confident, more ambitious. So by default, we are not equal. So when you expect me to sit there and consider you an equal 50-50, when I have to bust my ass to attract you in the first place, get out of here. That's not the way the world works. Men lead, women follow. It's been that way since the beginning of time.
Unfortunately, that's not the reality in the United States. But I will say this though. Reality is, you guys, man, you know, as much as women want to fight for equality, we will never be equal because women always want a man that's superior to them. That's what I got from that little skit from what he just said. I mean, cause think about it really, man. Women have always dated up. Well, they can always date up as far as, you know, sex goes, but in terms of relationships, that's when they tend to have to date. That's when they tend to have to date down. For men, it's the complete opposite. We typically have to date down in order to get easy access to sex. Going up, however, requires, you know, some status, money, you know, really good looks, you have to have some kind of rareness to you, you know what I mean, in order to date up as a guy. So it's the completely different opposite. So it's like, that makes perfect sense. Like, we are not equal. I never really understood why women try to push that so hard. Because it is kind of weird that y'all want to sit over here and try to be equal to us, but all y'all want a man that's superior to you.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
Let's keep it moving.
Y'all heard it.
Let me say this. When the brother, R.I.P. Kevin Samuels, passed, it was on the internet talking about him because he told him the truth. If you are a truth teller, can't stand you.
I'm a PhD.
But there are some wise women who want to hear the truth. Even though it hurts them, even though it scares them, there are women who want a man to give it to them in the raw. Tell me the truth. But it's most women, especially here in America, if you speak to them honestly, you're going to piss them off. They're going to hang up the phone on you. They're going to get away from you. They're going to do vengeful things to you.
Yes,
they're going to threaten you. They're going to do whatever they do. So it ain't nothing. It's all part of being around westernized women.
And you know what? I want to add to what he just said, because if you notice the pictures of Amber Heard, this is one of the things that I've picked up on. And it's funny because Saray Garvey mentioned it when he had that collab with MTR, Melanie King on Pearl's channel. Women really would rather lie, and they will run that lie to the grave rather than just taking accountability for something that they did wrong. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's actually genuinely scary to see, man, because when I look back at some of the situations I've been through with women, I've witnessed that and been a part of that firsthand. And good God, seriously, man, I think women need to go to therapy for that, bro. Cause, dude, you can argue majority, if not most, women do that. That's crazy, man. But you want to know what? You won't get any pushback if they talk to you like the way this homie did in the next clip. Check this out.
Inks, send that girl $1,500 to her Cash App right now. No more 50-50. We ain't playing that roommate shit. We gotta start treating these women like the goddesses that they are. We should be honored that they are in our lives. You taking on a date, you need to buy an outfit before you take her on that date. Are you dumb? Do you know how honored we should be just to be in their presence? Bruh. We should not only pay for their living, assume all financial responsibilities that they have. We should feed them, praise her daily, and always remember, she is the prize. Oh, no. Y'all argue? It's your fault. She cheated. It's your fault. You are here to serve her. So stay focused. Cut. Yo, we about to do numbers. Them gonna love this. You know, all you gotta do is tell them whatever they want to hear.
Bro, we're still recording.
Yo, I'm telling you, bruh. Oh, bro, one of these days, you guys, man, if y'all see a random channel start up with no face and what sounds like a distorted voice or something, man, bro, it's a pretty good chance it's probably me. And I am going to come up. Because just like homie said, bro, all you got to do is tell them what they want to hear, man. Men fall in love with their eyes. Women fall in love with their ears. You can't make this up. Let me know what y'all thought about this, man. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. Helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description and pinned in the comments. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.